First story is from the Associated Press. Apparently, King Charles III has stripped his brother, Prince Andrew, of titles and has evicted him from his royal residence. So I thought this was funny because this has been happening over the last week. But now it's starting to get published by like American sources, or more American sources, because there was some like a bunch of British outlets, and I don't really read their outlets. Not that Associated Press is like super American, but apparently, King Charles on Thursday stripped his disgraced brother Prince Andrew of his remaining titles and evicted him from his royal residence after weeks of pressure to act over his relationship with sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, Buckingham Palace said. So this is over Epstein. He got his titles removed, and he's been evicted from the royal residence because of his relationship with Epstein. What do you think they know? Do you think the what's his name, King Charles? Do you think King Charles will do anything to his brother beyond this? Like, dude, you're a pedophile. Go to prison. Or do you think it'll stop here? This is as far as he'll go.
No, you have to share this screen so I can see it.
Okay. Well, I was telling you anyway. So Prince Andrew, he's had all his titles stripped. He's no longer Prince, so he is now just former Prince Andrew.
He's no longer Prince. He's just Andrew.
He's now just Andrew. You can maybe call him former Prince, like people like to refer to Joe Biden as former President Joe Biden.
The Andrew formerly known as Prince.
Yeah, the Andrew formerly known as Prince Andrew. So yeah, he's now been he's had his titles revoked, and they evicted him from his royal residence. I did see some reporting saying that he was trying to squat on the premises. He was trying to like avoid the removal. But I think it's going through. But yeah, so it says here that it's directly related to his relationship with sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, according to the Buckingham Palace. After the king's rare move, which follows years of shameful scandals, he will be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, and not as a prince. He will have to vacate his royal lodge mansion near Windsor Castle. Demand has been growing on the palace to oust the prince from royal lodge after he surrendered his use of the title Duke of York earlier this month over new revelations about his friendship with Epstein and renewed sexual abuse allegations by one of Epstein's victims. Virginia Roberts Giuffre, whose posthumous memoir hit bookstores last week. But the king went even further to punish him for serious lapses of judgment by removing the titles of prince that he had held since birth as a child of a monarch, the late Queen Elizabeth II. These censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that he continues to deny allegations against him. This is from the palace. Their Majesties wish to make clear that their thoughts and utmost sympathies have been and will remain with the victims and survivors of any forms of abuse. I mean, they're not with the people that Tyler Robinson was exposing, but not Tyler Robinson. What was his name? Something Robinson. It's not Tyler Robinson.
People with the same names.
I know. There's all these common names, man. Name your kid something unique. Fuck's sake. You know who I'm talking about, though. The guy that was going around exposing the Muslim rape gangs, and then he got thrown in jail.
Tommy Robinson.
Tommy Robinson. Yeah. See, I knew. See, that's why I got mixed up. Not only was it the same last name, they both sound like the same fucking Tyler. Tommy. It's close enough.
Yeah. Tyler was exposing.
Tyler was exposing an open hole in someone's neck, and then Tommy was exposing rape gangs in another country.
Mm-hmm. And the left celebrates one and not the other.
Yeah, but keep in mind that in the UK, they only go after white people nowadays. So this kind of does fall in line with what they've been doing. But now it's reached the highest levels now. Even the brother is not safe. Even the brother of the king's not safe. But let's see. It is the most unprecedented for a British prince or princess to be stripped of that title. It last happened almost over 100 years ago, 106 years ago in 1919, when Prince Ernest Augustus, who was a UK royal, also a Prince of Hanover, had his British title removed for siding with Germany during World War I. Wow. I didn't know that. That's funny. I mean, where's he supposed to go? And also, like, do they have evidence that he actually did do these things then? Because I don't know, like, if it's just allegations and they remove his title, like, you and I know, because we keep up, we're in the know, you know? He probably is one of these people that Jeffrey Epstein was trafficking to or for, but What does the royal palace know? Like, what does the king know?
Oh,
We're like, no, dude, you need your title stripped.
I like how the royal palace will strip him of this stuff, but then when it comes to the pressure on actually like fixing the migrant system, they just won't do nothing.
Well, no, they're gonna throw him to the migrants. That's where he'll be on the streets with them now.
Hey, buddy.
Like, hey, buddy, you used to be a prince, huh?
You know Prince no more.
Dude, imagine the heckling you'd get in town, dude. If I saw him, I'd be like, hey, what's up, Normie? Just to mess with them, you know?
Sup, bro.
You're just a normal like the rest of us.
Yeah, hey Normie, how you doing, bro?
You doing, bro? But so I don't know. Hopefully more comes from this because this guy does need to be held accountable more than just having his title stripped. If he actually did do stuff, I mean, he needs to be in prison. It's just like all the rest of these powerful people that are in positions like this, or well, he was in a position like this, but anyway,
This has the makings for a great like sitcom.
a great sitcom, yeah, like the Royal Palace, like strip. Like my
Yeah.
brother was accused of being a Jeffrey Epstein client.
Do, 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 do.
Strip him of his titles. Remove him from the palace.
It's just now for former Prince Andrew needs a roommate.
Rob Schneider is
Rob
former
Schneider
Prince
is now
Andrew's
like-
roommate.
He's a stapler.
He's a stapler. Rob Schneider is a carrot. But it says toppling a prince. Goofrey's brother declared victory for his sister who died by suicide in April at the age of 41. She did not die by suicide. Fuck you, Associated Press. She did not die by suicide.
Well, that's the official story, Junior.
She died by suicide, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Just like Jeffrey Epstein, she did not kill herself. We all know this. But today, an ordinary American girl from an ordinary American family brought down a British prince with her truth and extraordinary courage. Her brother, Sky Roberts, said in a statement to the BBC. Andrew faced a new round of public outrage after emails emerged earlier this month showing he had remained in contact with Epstein longer than he previously admitted. Of course he did. I mean, how else is he supposed to get these girls if he's not in contact? That news was followed by publication of Nobody's Girl by Goofrey, who alleged that she had sex with Andrew when she was 17. The book detailed 3 alleged sexual encounters with Andrew, who she said acted as if he believed having sex with me was his birthright. Andrew, 65, has long denied Goofrey's claims, but stepped down from royal duties after a disastrous November 2019 BBC interview in which he attempted to rebut her allegations. Andrew paid millions in an out-of-court settlement in 2022 after Goofrey filed a civil suit against him in New York. While he didn't admit wrongdoing, he acknowledged Goofrey's suffering as a victim of sex trafficking. Well, why would he do such a large payout if he didn't do anything? And beyond that, this is the same guy that said that he doesn't sweat. He has a condition where he doesn't sweat, and then it got exposed. He actually has a condition that makes him sweat profusely. Like, it was the complete opposite.
Wow, you could always expect if these people say something that it's the opposite.
Yeah, usually it is. And then the other thing, too, is, like, it's not just it's the opposite. What it is, they'll accuse you of doing what they're actually doing, and we see this a lot in politics today. They'll accuse you of being the fascist, and then they'll enact a Prop 50 vote in California to remove your your representation in the state. So you're the fascist for not wanting that.
We see it almost every freaking day.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, yep. Let's see what else does it say. The move by the king means Andrew will no longer be a prince or known as His Royal Highness, the Duke of York, Earl of Inverness, okay, or Baron Killalay. All titles he had held until now. Also gone are honors that include Order of the Garter and status as Knight Grand Cross of the Victorian Order. Dang, just all of this stuff. He's no longer a knight either, Joey. He's no longer a knight of the Grand Cross of the Victorian Order, whatever the that is.
You know what? All these grand titles just sound racist. I'm just gonna say they're racist.
They're all racist, and they're all participation trophies.
It all sounds like they're like the Grand Wizard and the KKK or something. Just like the Grand Victorian Shepherd of the Sheep.
It is, yeah. His Royal Highness was the Grand Shepherd of the Royal Sheep.
Oh, my lord, I'm Grand Shepherd of the Royal Sheep.
Look, if I was royalty, that's the title I would want. I would want it bestowed upon me by your Royal Highness, Cannoli, King Cannoli.
Oh.
You are now royal guard of the Shepherd of the Sheep.
The shepherd of the sheep, which must be protected from the migrants.
Oh yes, protect them from the migrants, except for when they're small children. Then let them roam around in groups and do as they please.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically.
Man, so we'll talk about a spooky Halloween on tonight for the UK. Does the UK celebrate Halloween?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's assume they do for argument's sake, because I mean, talk about trick or treat, right? You could really get some candy, or you could get a real mean trick.
Oi, trick or treat, bruv.
Trick or treat, bruv. Trick or treat,
bruv.
Drop your pants.
Drop your pants to get me fitted, bruv.
Drop your pants. Time for a trick or a treat.
Bruv.
From favored son to tabloid fodder, Andrew, who said to be his mother's favorite child, oh sure he was, had once been the poster boy for the royal family, and his romantic links to a number of models and starlets during his youth were widely chronicled in the British press. His star status peaked after he flew missions as a helicopter pilot in the Royal Navy during the 1982 Falklands War, when British forces sailed to the South Atlantic to eject the Argentine military and had invaded the UK overseas territories. But he has also been dogged by decades of tawdry headlines about shady business deals, inappropriate behavior, and controversial friendships. Even as the Epstein scandal swirled, news broke that showed his damaged reputation and need for money led him to become entangled with a suspected Chinese spy. Andrew is expected to move to a property on the King's Sandringham estate near the northeast coast and receive private financial support from his brother. His ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, who has been living with him in the 30-room mansion, will have to find a new home. So his ex-wife was living with him.
30 rooms.
In 30. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what it is with these rich people. They get 30-room houses.
It's like a fucking Resident Evil mansion, bro. I'm just like, damn, bro.
Dude,
there's like one bathroom in this whole fucking house.
How much you want to bet? Like, there's some rooms you can walk into, and you're like, hey, when's the last time you walked into this room? You're like, I don't know, like 5 years. The only person that goes in here is the maid.
This is the room where I hide my trafficked children.
That's terrible, Joey.
What?
No, the comment I wanted to make was that his brother must not think he did anything. This is clearly a publicity thing, because his brother is gonna let him live in another property near the northeast coast, and then he's going to receive private financial support directly from his brother. So his brother clearly doesn't have any wrongdoing here, right?
We're getting a lot of pushback. We need you to get away.
A lot of pushback. Apparently you may have... Oh. We just got the grunt birthday sound effect. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hitting the like goal.
I can't hear none of
they
that.
must hire someone to go flush toilets on occasion. Yeah, that's actually probably not even a joke, Bach. They probably have to do that to just clean the pipes out every now and again, flush them through, you know? I mean, what would you do at 30 rooms, Joey? Because I would probably stop at like 5 or 6. Be like, I have my bedroom, I get like my exercise room, game room, kitchen, bathroom. Like, what else do you need after that? Like, I don't even, like, what, did they start having like yoga rooms, meditation rooms? This is my drug room. This is my collection room. Like,
this isn't my Kama Sutra room.
And then what? You have like fucking 20 guest rooms after that? Like, I don't know, how do you fill a house like this?
I don't know. I would just like destroy some of the rooms and make like a basketball court.
Right, knock out some walls and just do an indoor pool. Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
they probably do have that.
They probably have that in addition.
Yeah, in addition to the 3 outside pools.
They let the help stay at those other 30 rooms probably. The
No,
help.
no, no. They don't get to stay in the house. They have guest houses surrounding the main property.
No, I'd rather you just stay here at a convenience.
Out of convenience, what if I need you to clean my restroom at 1 in the morning? And you really expect me to call you from the guest
It's my
house?
birthright. It's my birthright for you to clean my pipes.
It is my birthright to have you wipe my ass after I go to the restroom, after I go to the loo.
It is. I'll tell you it is my birthright for you to turn auto gain off.
It is. Shut up, Joey. Hang on.